podcast.
Woo!
I'm Justin, and I founded America.
Wow. And I am William, the player, and I invented the D69.
Hey.
Take that as you will. Is it a dice? Is it something else? Find out. But we'll talk about that on another day. But in the meantime, Justin, won't you paint me that mental picture?
Yes, I shall. On that note, on that D69 note, we come back into a very sad, we come into a sad Cram, who is standing up and continuing forth on his journey towards Crackle Keep, where he is supposed to meet or kill Stevie Young. But now he has to make a stop, which is on his way, conveniently.
Am I healed up from last time?
To the Ruined Kingdom. And yeah, you've long rested. What you did was a memory, so...
Oh, yeah, that's right. God, wow. We haven't done Cram in quite some time. I forgot what it was.
I think it's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely healed in that case. That's right. I latched it onto my armor, put my symbol on it, and I continued forth with a newfound rage towards Knowles.
So yeah, quick emotion check. How do you feel after seeing that?
Cranberry is kind of like, he hasn't felt this type of anger before, because this is anger with an actual memory behind it, not just, this is resentment and just seething with revenge. So, this is new for him.
Yeah.
He's
usually just like a wandering dude trying to figure out what he's supposed to be doing, and now he's found it.
Yeah, he usually has a very laissez-faire, kind of silly type of like, whatever, I'll just go on to the next thing type of attitude. But now he knows why he is here, what his purpose is, what is the reason behind him constantly coming back.
Yeah. So you continue forth on this main road towards the Garbagelands, and when you travel, you see people. I mean, it's normal. You ignore them. It's not a detail that I would add. It's obvious. You're not alone in this world.
No, I'm the only one who matters.
But as you continue forth to the Garbagelands, you notice there's less and less people coming from there or in that general area. There's also more garbage on the side of the road. Mm-hmm. Scrap metal and, fantasy washing machines. And
enchanted washboards, you mean?
Yeah. And you could see in the distance a smog start to make itself known. It's starting to...
Hello, I'm Smog! I'm here!
It's starting to get smoggier, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, get smoggy with it.
And you can see from this map, you're getting fairly close to Garbagelands. Yep. It looks like you're going to be cutting through like an edge of it, but it is the quickest way to get to
the Ruined Kingdom. Makes sense. I'll definitely go through it.
And eventually you see some kids playing catch on the side of the road. And when they see you, they stop playing and stare as you are walking past. And make a little perception for me.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. We're starting this day off very well. 23.
They're playing catch with a skull.
Well, as I've established in earlier episodes, I don't have one. So I'm okay. Yeah. I look over to them and it's like, don't worry. I'm not about to stop your fun. I used to play with catch the skull back in my day.
They just stare.
I raise up my hand to pass it.
They put it to their side. They're looking at you, and they look wide-eyed, but not in an afraid or an astounded way, but in a like expectant and defensive way.
I'm like, my bad. I don't want to cause any trouble. I'll catch you guys another day. And I continue walking down the road.
Okay. You continue forward, and as you do for another 20 minutes or so, it's becoming more and more clear that this is bandit territory.
Oh, so those some bandit kids.
Yeah, I mean, you're aware. You could handle yourself in bandit territory. I mean,
Oh, I did quite well last
obviously.
time.
Yeah. You could see houses built out of recycled junk and scrap metal. And then you get to a point in an open road where there's a huge sign with a map on it. And on the top, it says, "Welcome to Garbagelands." And below it, someone painted, "Fuck you." And on it, you could see that you're on the edge of Garbagelands and a small town called Unpleasance. It has a trash river flowing through it, which has a small island in the middle with a lighthouse. There's a small garbage castle on the east side, labeled King Percy's Funland. And there's a cave called Brewery Cave.
I like the sound of potions and trash. That's going to be a sanitary place to make some brews.
Obviously, in a cave.
In trash.
And as you're observing the map, seeing the best way through, you hear crying.
I look towards the sound of the crying.
It is too smoggy.
I start heading towards that direction.
Okay. The crying gets louder and louder. This person, whoever it is, sounds like a kid, is wailing, just crying, until you get to this part on the side of the road.
I keep one hand on my coin pouch at all times, by the way.
Okay. Where you can see a little kid who is holding his leg, and there's blood pooled underneath him, and about 10 feet away is the other half of his leg.
Oh. Insight.
Okay.
To make sure this isn't just a kid who has already lost part of his leg from a past incident, and this isn't just a random leg he found, and this is a trap.
Okay.
18.
18. There's something funny with the other half of that leg. Looks too skinny.
Better luck next time, buckaroo. And I drop some ball bearings at his feet and leave.
As you vocalize and you start to leave, you hear screaming coming from all around you. Like literally every direction, as through the smog, a mix of teens and young adults, bandits, come through the smog with batons, and a mixture of beating you and just putting their hands up on you. So I'm sure you want to smack one of them.
Oh, yeah. Actually, as soon as I hear the screaming, I'd like to drop some ball bearings at my feet. So when they come running in, they would have to make dex checks. I think it's a DC 10. It's nothing too big, but it's just, it can whittle a few of them out. But yeah, I dropped those down, so I also want to make the reaction swing against one. So here comes 19.
Yes.
14 damage. I'm just knocking them out.
Yeah, you knock them flat on the ground as the rest of them make their way over to you.
Saving throws.
By the way, you see the other kid on the ground screw a peg leg on and come towards you as well.
Remember, he was surrounded by ball bearings, first of all. Yeah. He had the most.
Alright, should I roll 10? I'm gonna go to Google.
Yeah. Yay! Get a dice roller for this one.
11d20. 4 of them go down.
Okay, that's not too bad.
But the rest make it.
Yeah, I expected only 4, but that still helps.
Which is 7. 3 of them go to hit you with batons. Make a disadvantaged perception check.
Aw, the first roll was a nat 20.
Only one of them hits you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, 16 for perception.
I'm gonna roll damage first.
What did you roll to hit?
23.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit. Okay.
He got 6 damage on you.
Ouch.
With a baton he was carrying.
Wait! Heavy on
Minus 3.
Yeah, that feat coming in clutch.
He's got a new feat where non-magical...
No, we're ruling it as magical and non-magical. We're editing the rules a little bit because, let's be honest, later on in D&D, everything is magical, so it would become a dead feat.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage is just minus 3 damage.
So 3 damage.
Alright, it's good against swarms and mooks like this.
Mooks.
Yeah,
Wait,
there's
what?
mooks.
Mooks?
Yeah.
Is that a word?
That totally isn't a word. The mooks.
I mean, I'm not doubting you. It's just a funny word.
I love it. Just like
Anyway.
gruntled. Alright.
So, with a 16 perception, you hear and feel some snaps all along your body as you see the 6. There's 7 that actually came to you,
Yeah.
and 3 that hit you. 4 of them take off with 4. Well, not 4. A good chunk of your trinkets.
Oh, no. The ones that took my trinkets, I'm attacking them. 4 of them took them?
Yep.
I'm action surging, by the way. So first attack, 14.
Yes.
Alright, so that is 11 damage.
Okay.
Did that kill him?
He stumbles, but he's still going.
I'm attacking another person with... Yep, that's a hit. Another 11 damage.
Yep, that one stumbles as well.
Pommel strike, 13.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 10 damage to him?
To a third one?
No. To one of the ones that took one of my trinkets. One of the ones I damaged previously.
Yeah, he stumbles and falls to the ground, sliding in the fetal position.
That one's lethal.
You were going to freaking kill him?
Yes. No one
right.
touches my trinkets.
Blood spurts out of his head.
And on the downswing, I want to drag my trinket out of his hands back to me.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
Well, I imagine I bring it down. I hit him it's a pommel strike, so I bash him in the back of the head. And as I bring it down, I bring it onto the trinket and back to me as I swing the top end of the staff down on someone else who took a trinket for my next 2 attacks, because I action surge. If you say no, that is fine.
Yeah, I can't imagine a way in that which would work, because he would be holding against his tummy.
Okay. If you value your lives, you will keep your hands off my trinkets. If you want something of value, take my gold.
They don't listen. They're just going, hee 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 hee.
Yeah, the next attack's hitting. And
Yeah.
another 12 damage. That one's lethal against someone who took a trinket.
All right, that guy goes down too.
And
You
that
break his neck.
That one's a hit. And 13 damage against another person who took a trinket.
So you killed 2 and So 3 of them.
3 of them are dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 of them are dead.
That's my turn.
Okay. And 3 of them get up and start running towards the 3 that you took down and scoop them up fumble style and start running into the smog.
All right. Well...
But I think that peg leg guy is still on the ground. He's really having trouble with the
ball bearings?
Ball bearings, yeah.
All right. So who's left? What's left? What's the scene again?
So you have 3 dead guys.
Yep.
And everyone who was on the ball bearings on the ground, they got up and ran, picking up the trinkets that were on the ground and disappear into the smog. You have 20 feet of vision, and they all ran in 4 separate directions.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, sadly, I do not remember what has been lost.
Well, how I thought it would happen is that the memory fades fairly quickly. If it's ripped off of you,
yeah,
you wouldn't immediately forget because that's been happening before.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time.
You feel that anger as they disappear.
All right. So I'm going to go over and pick the kid up by the peg leg.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay.
You're going to tell me where they went right now, or you're winding up like one of those guys. And I point to one of the people on the floor.
He laughs and he says, "Think I'm new to intimidation, robot guy?"
This isn't intimidation. This is me telling the truth. And let's see, how angry is Cranberry? He's not that angry, but he's
keeping
very
a cool head.
meek. He's keeping a cool head. I'm glad he is. Fine, I'll just make your life living hell. I take his peg leg and stick it in the torch slot on my back.
Okay.
So now he's hanging at a very unopportune angle.
Okay.
So he's like permanently stuck standing on one foot.
Wait, so upwards?
Yes.
So
he
like
can't
he's standing
reach
on
it.
your head?
Essentially, only like in between the shoulder blades, so he can't reach any of my stuff.
Okay.
But he's stuck standing on one foot, which in time he will break.
He plays bongos on your head.
I grab rope and tie him up.
Okay. This piece of shit.
Yeah. I actually tie his other leg up and around his back, so then he's stuck only on one leg.
All right.
Yeah.
He's like, all right.
And in the meantime, I'm going to go after one of those people that ran away.
Okay. Just in a random direction?
Yeah, since he's not talking, and I'm not about to torture a kid yet.
Okay.
But when those memories start to fade a little bit more, I feel like Cranberry's leniency will also fade. Because there is a point when someone is a lost cause.
So you walk off in a random direction.
Yes. I saw one of them running.
Roll investigation.
It's not that good of a roll. It's below 10.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, just flat 5.
Okay. You head in... You head, like, east down the main road. Back where all the houses are. The scrap metal houses.
Yeah.
And it's pretty sketchy. Like, now there's, like, adult bandits, and they're hanging out. There's, you know, those barrel fires, and they're looking at you with the kid on the back. And the kid's like, hey, Johnny Baby Cakes, give me a hand here. And people are starting to walk out of their houses. They know this kid, it seems, and they're starting to walk up to you.
Return my stuff and I'll let him go. No problems. But your people took my shit, and I will take more than just a kid if I have to get it back.
You start to see more and more people coming out of this scrap metal housing neighborhood.
How many?
A fairly lot, because this is a neighborhood. I guess at first you see like 6 or so. Mm-hmm. They're pulling out like spiked bats, and they're like, what are you doing with little Timothy? Huh? Robot man?
I want him to tell me where the people took my shit are. Those are more than just trinkets. I'm willing to pay in gold, if that is more of your fancy.
You have gold now. You know where you are?
Not on me. Other places. You think I would carry gold into this place? Good thing I can't sweat. Do I need to roll a deception roll?
You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a flat.
Oh, you got something good on flat?
Yeah.
Oh, I got 13.
I got 15.
Oh, shit.
So this one guy who's talking to you, he's making his way down the street with his spiked bat, and he's like, why don't I find that out for myself if you got that gold on you?
You're coming 5 feet and you're dead.
He stops.
And he can insight that, and I'll let him pass.
Okay. He has a spiked bat in his hand.
As he probably sees the bloodstains on me from earlier.
And he goes, what about my friend? And you... does a 21 hit?
That matches.
You feel something slam into your side.
Okay.
It is a pole arm.
Oh, boy. I turn... actually, would I have gotten a perception check on that? I feel like I should have. If someone was near me.
I rolled stealth. And it is smoggy. I did roll base 16. 12 minus 3, 11.
You mean 9.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I sound stupid.
It's okay. It's okay.
And next to you, you see a bandit. A one-eyed bandit with one tooth. He goes, hey, look go, Timothy.
I swing at his other eye. I'll take the -5. And that is base 14 plus 6, so non-nat 20.
Okay.
For his other eye. By the way, I'm using the bonus action butt end of my staff.
All right, you jab it in his eye, and he falls backwards onto the ground. And he goes, he got my old lucky. He got my old lucky eye.
I go and I stand 1 foot on him. That's 450 pounds of metal and brawn going onto his chest. I look back. What about your friend?
Oh,
And they
sorry.
slowly start to hear the cracking of his ribs. So you're
Sorry,
going to give me information?
I meant friends plural. And you start to see more and more people start to come out of their houses. And he does this little whistle. And
Um,
they're all starting to come out, weapons drawn. Timothy says, "Yeah, get him. Get him, Johnny Cakes."
I take my leave and I dash out of there.
Okay.
Jumping
Hello?
off
I'm
jumping
over
off of my
here.
right foot that's on top of the person.
All right, yeah, you hear that squish. You hear him squish.
Damn right. No one hits me from behind like that. And I just book it.
You hear a huge crowd running through the smog, but I kind of want this to be over with, so you lose them.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to have to take another approach about this.
You head in a different direction, or are you going back to that neighborhood?
I think,
You want to roll another investigation?
yeah, I kind of need to. That's a little bit better. I get +0, so 16.
All right. You start heading north, where you find an open field where maybe grass once stood. And you keep heading in that direction until you come across a statue. Mm-hmm. And you turn the corner and you see another statue. And these statues are holding 2 bottles of liquid. And they're frozen in a sort of scared face. Like one of them is looking at the bottle and the other one kind of looks like he's stepping away from him. But in between them is an entrance to a cave.
Oh, I head into the cave.
You head in.
Yes.
And this is where I tell the people that this is really, really loosely based on
That's fine.
Fossilized in Fishport by Jason Ermer. Thank you, Jason. Mm-hmm. And you head in, and you find yourself in this little bandit cave where a tarp is hung, and it says Brewery Cave, welcome, but also fuck off. And you head a little deeper in, and you could see a little group of people sitting at this table, bottles of alcohol laying on it. It looks like they're playing cards, except they're all quiet and standing still. And you take another step and look again, and they're all fossilized. And you take a few steps forward more, and you could see some of your trinkets on the table.
So yeah, I start to approach the table. I actually want to make a perception check first.
Okay.
Not the best. 11.
You recognize some of these statues as some of the bandits, some of the teen bandits. But also around this place, you see a little kitchen, you see a little spigot nearby with a couple of empty bottles near it, and you see a padlocked door with an 11. I'm not going into more detail than that. That's a lot of detail.
I'm going to grab my trinkets off the table. How many were there?
All of them except one.
Oh no, which one was it?
Your most recent.
Oh, of course it was.
You start to feel your memories coming back as you latch them back on. Maybe feeling a little bit angrier. And you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Will,
Yeah.
I'm going to assure you that this is the only time I'm going to use your trinkets against you. So,
I was about to
maybe
say,
in character.
This is the most angry... I hate it when people swipe things from my character. That's like the most pet peeve thing that can happen to me as a player.
Well, I mean, this is bandit territory, and I needed you to give you a reason to head in there and do some stuff.
So wait, I need another just double take on this. So there's a lock, you said?
There's a padlocked door. There's a little kitchen nearby with piled up dishes, ick, and a little spigot.
I'll go to the kitchen.
Okay.
I turn the spigot. Is the spigot in the kitchen?
No, it's more towards the chill out place.
I turn the spigot.
All right, it turns on, and there's alcohol coming out. You could smell it.
I feed it to the kid.
He goes, "I can't drink. I'm underage." Oh. As he starts to petrify. And he's frozen in stone.
I dismount him, and I just put him on the couch.
All right.
Yeah, he'll do fine just there. I'll take a personal mug of this.
All right. As in, you're gonna, like... Oh, you're keeping it, is what you're saying.
Yes. Not a mug, but like a container of it.
All right.
But I'll put it in inventory as a mug.
Little sippy cup.
Alright, so I'm going to go to the dishes and sink and kind of rummage a little through them.
All right. You want investigation?
I was going to roll dexterity to see if I break any, but sure. I think that's just a base 15. Yeah, 15.
Okay. I mean, you find kitchen stuff. They are actually well stocked in the kitchen area. Got a lot of snacks and stuff,
I grabbed some snacks.
No dishes. They're all in the sink. Yuck.
Of course. I look under the dishes, see if there's anything hidden.
Nope.
No? Okay. I'm going to the locked door. I'm going to
All right.
attempt to break the lock off.
Okay.
Am I using an attack roll? Should I use that?
Sure. I mean, it's not like intense chains. It's like Goru was worse. The chains that were binding Goru, those were heavy chains. These are normal ass chains, like so chains.
I'll just use my strength and strength roll and say that's a non-nat 20 as I reach out and just grab the lock and crush it in my hand.
Yep.
And I open the door.
All right. Start heading down. This cave gets danker and danker as you head down, and you smell intense smell of alcohol, and you see a little vat, an open vat of alcohol, which I guess they're letting ferment. Like, you see lots of fruits. I don't know if vegetables are involved in the fermentation process.
Potatoes are.
All right, they put it all in there. You want to roll perception on it?
It's not the best. Oh, I get +6, so 8.
I mean, you see a lot of pipes feeding into it and heading into the ceiling. It's probably where you think that the alcohol comes from, I guess. And then, from the darkness behind you, you hear a hissing. You turn around.
I turn around. Oh, hell yeah, I turn around.
And you see a chained basilisk. And next to it is a broken chain. And it's like really lunging, and you would hear creaking as it breaks through and charges you.
I'm glad I'm already metal and wood. Good luck petrifying that.
But I googled it.
No
and you are open to petrification.
No
Make
way.
a con save.
Well, I'm so glad I leveled up to 7 because I now have brutish durability, so I get an extra d6 added to it. Oh, I'm proficient in it. Awesome. So that is 17.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, thank goodness. I rolled a 9 on my
You feel your skin crawl as it charges towards you. Your metal skin crawl. I mean, Warforged still have feeling. I found that out recently. Like, you could feel pain.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that. I thought I was just an indomitable, machine.
No, you're like a living creature that was stuffed into a robot body, and your metal skin actually feels like skin.
Wow.
Anyway.
I did not know that. Sweet.
It makes Cram feel more human.
It does. It really does.
This thing bites ya.
Oh, so it got close to me?
Yes.
18? Does that hit?
Yes. Yes, it
okay.
does. Very tiny AC.
Ooh, this is a very good hit. 14 damage.
That was a freaking good hit.
Yeah, I rolled max on my D4 and a 4 on my D6. And then +6.
It bites you. It eats that hit, even though you definitely put a dent in it. And it bites you.
I bet it attempts to.
It does attempt to, but does it do it? No. Its teeth scrape against your metal skin, but do no damage. And it lands next to you and hisses again.
That was your last mistake. Here comes the 3 attacks against him.
Oh, make a con save.
Well, I'll just use that roll. Let me add a... Yeah, +7, so that's 20... 26? 27? No, 26.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. So here comes my attack. Okay, so that's 13 base +7, so non-nat 20. I assume that hits. 13 damage. Second attack does an 11 hit.
No, it does not. Wow, I can't believe you missed it.
Yeah, I rolled a 4. Here comes the next swing. Oh, that's a hit. 15 base +7.
Yep.
14 more damage.
All right. For a total of 41 so far. It is really down there. And its last struggle, it attempts to rip into your leg. And it rolled extremely low yet again.
Heck
It just can't break through your metal skin.
I mean, I already took some dings from earlier, which really put a damper on this beginning of the adventure.
So it's like trying to rip into your leg right now. You have to make a con save, but, this thing's on its last legs.
Con save, really freaking good. Wow, this D6 is just added 5 to it. So, 17 plus 5 plus 7, so 29.
Oh, yes.
Wow, this brutish durability is really good. Wow. And here comes an attack. An 11. Second attack.
Nope.
Oh, 19. Base. There we go.
It's probably dead.
Minimum damage. No, 1 away from minimum. So, 9 damage.
Yeah, that's just enough to do it. Are you
Just
killing
enough?
it?
No, I don't think I'd
just
kill
enough.
this. This thing is just going off of instinct.
All right, you slam it in the head. Not exactly slam it. You poke it in
Yeah.
the head, and it
Just
goes down.
dunk.
Sleeping.
Okay.
Maybe it looks a little cute. A little
It does
basilisk.
What do they eat meat? Are they meat eaters?
I would imagine they have bite attacks.
That's true. Then why would he attack me, Justin? I'm not food.
Because he's rabid. He's chained down here. These guys don't treat him right.
You're right. You know what?
And you know what? You hear something nearby, and you look to your right in the vat, and you could see a dead, floating basilisk in the alcohol vat.
Ah, so that's
It
why
broke
it's turning.
free of its chain, and ...
Ah. So I bring this basilisk and I place him upstairs, so when he wakes up he has some stoned meals to munch on.
I don't know if it works like that, but...
Why would they turn things to stone if it wasn't to eat them later?
Oh, wait, let's go back.
Yeah?
Let's go back, sorry.
Oh?
Sorry, retcon.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's okay, you can edit it out.
Before you leave, you notice on the wall next to the door, there is a little map, and underneath that map is a little case of this alcohol. And on the map, it's marked where deliveries have to be made. And the two places that are marked is the castle and the lighthouse.
How much alcohol? Okay, so I see the cases. I'm definitely going to grab those. Are there any extra cases?
No.
Can I spend like half an hour to bottle some extra cases? An extra case?
I mean, sure, if you want.
Yeah, I want to
This guy's
spend
gonna get further and further.
Wait, the guy's still running?
Who knows?
Alright, I'll do this for flavor later. But, yeah. Is there anything... I grabbed the two cases. Is there anything else in this room?
No, there is not.
Alright. So I leave the basilisk upstairs. Maybe they have some way of thawing things they petrify. I don't know, basilisks. But hopefully he finds something to munch on. Who knows, maybe the snackums inside the cabinet. Oh yeah, grab the snacks and put it in front of the basilisk for when he wakes up.
Okay.
Heck yeah. He didn't deserve this. He didn't ask a life for this crime. And I head to... You said the kingdom and one other place? The lighthouse. So I head to the
castle and the lighthouse.
I head to the lighthouse. I leave one case outside the lighthouse just in case they try. Just in case. Da 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 da.
You mean the brewery?
No. Well, is it if I went to the castle, would I pass by the brewery again?
You're at the brewery.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I don't want to carry both cases.
Oh, no, it's like a triangle.
Okay, so when I get to the lighthouse, I'll place one outside the lighthouse so that if they try to take both cases, they couldn't because they wouldn't know I have a second case because I'll leave it outside the lighthouse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes. You start heading towards the lighthouse, and you could hear rushing water as you get closer and closer as you remember that there is a trash river that flows around it.
Yep.
And you get to the edge, and you could really look at this nasty-ass trash river and make a perception check.
Here we go. 10. Very average.
10. All right. You see it's a bunch of trash. And there's an island in the middle, the lighthouse on it.
All right. I feel like there's going to be some stuff living in this trash river. But I'll attempt to pass through.
Start walking through.
If there's a bridge, I'd opt to that.
There is not.
Then... yeah, I think I would just walk through. I kind of want to grab a long thing to walk across. Is there a reason I would grab a long thing? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I walk through.
Alright, it's really nasty. Like a diaper gets stuck on your leg as you start wading through the first few feet. But eventually you get to more clearer, well, not clearer, but waters. And you're really in there. And then you hear kind of like a screech within the water.
I knew it.
And make a disadvantage perception check.
Oh, God, no. So, 10?
Oh boy. Something really large and black really just bites into your arm potentially.
I love the potentially at the end. That means I made him right.
I'm gonna stop rolling on this thing. So I don't roll above 10. I'm just roll over here.
Justin, same. I've been rolling so poorly, except for attack rolls.
Oh shit. Has 3 attacks.
What?
You see a large black head of a reptile just snap right in front of you. And then...
reaction, swing at it.
Okay. You have disadvantage. You're underwater.
So, 17.
17. That does not hit it.
What? Oh, no. That's not good. Okay.
As 2 claws within the water attempt to slash at you. Does a 22 hit?
Just, yeah, that's one above.
And that's higher. These 2 claws slash into your metal hull.
Yeah. How much does one of them do?
The first one does 14.
So, -3, so 11.
Second one, a lot lower.
Oh,
7,
goodness.
so 4. 4
Oh
damage.
my god, this is...
And you really get a look at it now. It is a young black dragon, and it disappears.
How far away is the shore?
It is 80 feet of river.
80 feet? So how far away from the shore am I?
Well, you just got started. I'd say you're 20 feet in.
So I could run back to the shore within one turn. The original shore.
I suppose if you dash.
I think that's what I'm going to do, because I'm not properly equipped to fight this thing underwater.
Okay. As you get back up to the shore, well, within 5 feet.
And I'm going to use second wind as well.
Yeah. You start getting up. You feel the air against the top of your dome. And you look back and you can see it breach the water. And you could see that there's something like a piece of trash jabbed directly into its head. And it looks really painful.
I'm going to...
And it bursts out of the water and makes a bite at you on your head.
Ooh.
And it stumbles. It does like a flip in the air. It looks like the trash got caught on its wings, and it is prone about 15 feet onto the shore.
I want to remove this piece of trash from his head.
All right, you charge up to it and get a grab of the trash. Roll with strength mod.
Dice be nice. Oh, that's not too bad. 17.
You wiggle it a lot, and it screeches as you attempt to pull it out. You get it most of the way out before it tosses you away.
Do I get a second pull because I have double attack? And would this count as a modified attack?
No, I don't think it would. I think it would be an action.
Okay.
Because you would have to do with like all your might, because it's in there.
Would I have advantage because it's kind of like a pole arm and I'm proficient with pole arms?
No.
Damn it! Come on!
A pole arm is in its head? That would be, yeah, if it was a pole arm.
I imagine that's the giant pole that's attached in his head. I don't know. It's something else.
No, it's like a giant shard of something.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm imagining it's like a spear. Alright, that's my turn, I guess.
It roars and charges you, and makes a bunch of attacks. It is really trying to kill you. It's really aggressive.
Yeah.
A 21 to bite you?
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, you want to make an attack on it?
I kind of don't
Or are you trying to
want-
make a case here?
I kind of am making a case here. Unless I can hit the thing in his head, like, with a, butt end of my staff and, like, pop
I don't
it
think-
out, if I take a -5 to hit for an aimed shot.
If you would do that, I would roll, like, to see if the dragon thought that you were trying to harm it still.
That's a good point. Okay, I'll wait for my turn.
So, 16 minus 3 piercing damage.
That
13.
There goes what I healed, basically.
And 1d8 acid, which is 2. 2 acid damage.
So it just knocked off
bite.
everything I healed. Cool, cool.
And it goes to slash you with its 2 claws as
Oh,
it's
that's-
screaming in pain.
Start rolling poorly again, please.
You jinxed me. He falls past you and into the garbage heap that's on the side of the river.
Yes.
It's caught up in a net.
Fate smiles upon Cram.
And you jump up onto its back. Get a good grip on it. Roll strength. You didn't nat 1, did you?
I did.
Oh no.
I nat 1'd. I can't... Did I have advantage because he was prone?
You know what? Yeah, and he's caught in the net.
Oh my god, thank goodness. Oh, so much better. Oh
okay,
my...
I
That
thought there's a slight pause.
Yeah,
You're gonna say nat
well,
1.
the thing is, I saw the 1 and I didn't see the other number next to it, so that was the pause. Because I'm using these green dice that kind of hide the numbers. 25.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pull it out like Excalibur, and you stand there triumphantly as you pull this glass. It's more like a plexiglass type deal, because it was deep in a young dragon's head.
Yeah.
Tossed to the side, and it does this little chirp sound.
And I back away
back
immediately.
And it shakes off the netting on it, and it looks at you with these big baby eyes, and it chirps.
I go over to... I was about to say pet it on the head, but that's a bad idea, considering the wound that's still there. Just give it like a tap on the side of its neck, I guess, of acknowledgement.
Okay. It flinches and does like a little nip at you, as if it doesn't totally trust you. Roll animal handling.
I was about to say, can I roll animal handling? Would I have advantage by chance?
No.
Okay.
This is a dragon.
Oh my god, this... Okay, wait, what's my animal handling? Hold on. +3? That's a 21.
Hey, alright.
Fate wants me to have the dragon.
It chirps and it leans into your hand and does a little headbutt onto your hand like a cat.
Alright, so I'm going to grab a piece of meat out of my backpack and give him some foodums.
Alright, it eats it.
Okay, good. And I start heading towards the tower, because I don't really have too much interaction with him. Because he's only a baby, it's not like he can fly or anything.
Alright, you start heading into the water. You get like knee deep, and then you feel claws go into your shoulders. Not damaging, but
Yep.
you are lifted into the air.
Oh, he can fly,
and
okay.
over the river to the other side where the lighthouse is. And it drops you about 5 feet from the ground. You land nicely. You do that little running land. And you're in front of the lighthouse. And it waits there.
I give a nod of acknowledgement, and I head on inside.
It's like grooming itself now like a cat.
Yeah. And I do not leave the case of alcohol outside of the lighthouse in this case.
Okay.
I do not need him taking a sip accidentally.
You step inside and you could see a lot of cases of alcohol strewn about. Like some of them are broken here and there. A lot of them are near the door entrance. But you see just stairs leading up and a doorway that's kind of broken open that leads into a living area below the lighthouse.
I walk in and I knock with my iron hand on the doorway. Delivery!
It creaks open a lot, and you could see that it looks kind of ransacked a little bit, like no one's been living here a while.
And I'm going to go up the stairs and look for someone.
All right. So you head upstairs, and you see floating there is a ghost. And he's wearing like a raincoat, I guess, and a rain hat. And he turns to you and he goes, "Hey, what up?
Oh, a little late, I see.
Late?
Well, considering... Well, I brought a shipment of booze, but I think.
Oh, yeah, I don't drink that shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a little late for that. Sorry to see
I mean,
sorry to see your situation, my friend.
it's okay. I've been here quite a while. You know those bandits, right?
Yeah, they kind of
Um,
suck.
yeah, but, they can't really do anything to me now. They could fuck up my lighthouse, but they can't fuck up this view. Am I right, buddy?
I look out. Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty shitty.
yeah.
Just garbage river.
So are you like stuck here or what?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't mind it though. I love spending eternity looking out at this view. Some might say it's garbage, but I say it's home.
Hey, you know, saying one man's trash is another man's treasure, and
Yeah.
that can apply to views as well. But you know what? I think I could see the beauty in the foggy landscape. There's art in it.
Yeah.
Um,
My name's Dude, by the way. What's up?
Sup, dude? Yeah. So I tamed a little dragon outside, and I was going to deliver this case of alcohol.
Oh, what happened to the last guy?
Some bad things happened to the last guy.
Oh, is he sick?
No, he caught a mild case of death.
Ah,
Yeah.
that bandit way is gonna catch up with you.
Yeah, it does. It does. It really does. So, has any bandits popped by here recently? Maybe holding some odds and ends, like trinkets by chance? Cause
Are you talking about old Baby Tooth Johnson?
maybe.
He likes to he's an older teen. He likes to hang out with kids. He's kind of their leader. He steals for money. Someone wants him to steal something. He keeps jumping people
Oh, so he's
until he
probably
finds it.
so he's in the castle probably.
I don't know. His boys would probably know where his secret hideout is. Did you ask them?
Well, sadly I found them all petrified, but
Oh shit, dude.
yeah, they play with a basilisk. They're not the brightest apparently.
Yeah, I believe that.
So yeah, do you have any suggestions of where else to go to find this information out and how to get it? Because apparently the villagers down there are kind of dirtbags.
I mean, yeah, I'd try the castle.
All right.
But before you go, can you do me a quick favor?
Yeah, it's not like you can do anything up here. Well, you can't do anything outside of this area. What's up?
So I can offer you something if you'd like, but can you just get rid of the necromancer that lives in my basement? She's a real pain in my goddamn ass.
Oh, is it why you're here forever?
Maybe, but whenever I see them, she just screams, runs away. It's real harsh on my vibe.
Do you think you might disappear forever, though? You think she's the reason you're alive?
Well, I was here for a while before she moved in.
Oh, so
This
she's
is
not
my
the reason.
lighthouse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I can see what I can do with it. Yeah, definitely. All right, my
All
friend.
right, there's a key right there underneath the railing. It's
I
kinda
pick up
glued
the
there.
key. Yeah, I'll be back.
Leads into the hatch underneath the stairs. All right, just let me know.
I head downstairs and I go to the hatch.
All right, you click it open. It creaks, and there's these wooden stairs that lead into darkness.
I step on down.
All right, you could see that it's lit by a purple light when you start heading downstairs, and then you step on a stair that clicks and make a deck save.
Oh no! Fuck. Yes, Justin. Yes, it is.
A nat one.
Yes. Yes, it is.
3 beams of light come at you from hanging somethings. You take 11 radiant damage.
Oh my god, am I below half? Yeah, I'm below half.
Damn, this is an adventure.
Yeah, it hurts. Damn. Alright.
And you hear a yelp in the darkness.
Ouch! That hurt! I'm just a delivery boy! Good thing I got
Wait.
some...
You're a robot. What the hell?
Yeah, I know. You know, we're kind of like the new deal. A little more sturdy.
You see a lady in a dark cloak stand up.
I can take a laser beam or 3, as you can see. Imagine if it was a normal messenger boy. He'd be gone.
So you're not like a vampire or anything?
Vampire would be lame. Yeah, no.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome to my humble abode. My name is Serica. This is
Oh.
my lighthouse. What's up?
Hello, Serica. So, like, the ghost upstairs is not too happy about you living down here? I don't know.
Oh yeah, that guy's a piece of shit.
Really? He seemed pretty chill.
The undead are always pieces of shit. Don't trust them.
Really? What was he here before or after you came here?
Let's not get bogged into the details. Listen,
Yeah? What's up?
if you get rid of him, I got something in it for you.
What type of end do you got for me?
Little thing.
I kind of want to know what before I just end someone, you know?
It's the thing that I will give you to kill him.
What would you give me to kill him?
So do you accept?
I mean, sure.
All right. She reaches into her back cloak pocket. It's a cloak with jean pockets sewn onto them, and she pulls out a sling. She puts it in your robot hand. She says, "One hit with this, it'll kill the bastard."
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty effective. I toast to that. I hand her a drink.
Okay. She takes it and she's like, I always wanted the alcohol, but whenever the alcohol would come, both me and dude would come up the stairs at the same time. I get so scared I'd drop it. It's just that I'm so scared of the undead. That's why I became a necromancer, to assuage my fears. They terrify me,
Have you ever tried resolving your issues with that? Like, maybe it's better instead of becoming a necromancer, just talking to him? Because as I said, he was pretty chill.
It's just he creeps me out.
Here, let's go upstairs and resolve this face to face. If things go badly, don't worry, I have the sling. If things go badly,
okay.
Yeah. So I bring her upstairs. Hey, dude, I think there's just some misinterpretation over here.
Oh, hey, you brought her.
No, listen. Hold on. She's terrified of undead. I know, it's kind of silly and stupid that she became a necromancer, but, you're not that bad of a guy. She doesn't seem like too bad of a person. So,
get the hell out of my lighthouse, necromancer. You get the hell out of existence, freaking ghost.
Can I roll persuasion to calm them down?
Say what you want to say first, like a little sentence, and then roll persuasion.
We can come to an arrangement. I mean, you stay up there, and with your view, and she stays down here with her basement. It's like, you guys don't even occupy the same place. Come on. Calm down for a bit. Persuasion. Yeah, that's a 6, dog.
They both look at you, and they start screaming at each other. No, you get out of my light. No, you get out of my lighthouse. Get out of the light. And they're screaming over each other until dude glows really brightly and just blasts towards her, and she just explodes into a fine necromantic mist.
There you go. Problem solved. You're
Thanks
welcome.
for getting her up here. You really baited her up here. That was really good. And he pretends to slap you on the back because he can't really touch you.
Yeah. So, what type of thing were you saying you're going to give me? Some information or something? Some help? So, trust me, I need all the help I can get for this one.
Oh, yeah. Information.
Very
at
good.
the castle is a lady who also petrifies. She has a thing for beefcakes. They never last, so just look out for that.
She likes beefcakes?
Not literal beefcakes, like dudes who are really hunky.
I look at my powerful build, literally a trait that my character has.
I don't think you're her type.
Cranberry can be anyone's type. And I
Alright.
give him a wink.
Only one way to find out, right? Alright, see you later.
I was going to go down in the basement and take a look around.
Okay.
See if there's any type of sweet loots that I could snag.
Alright, roll investigation.
Why is it investigation? That's a 7. Yeah, it should be perception. That's +6 as opposed to +0. It hurts.
You find 3 gold that she was casting some sort of ritual with. They're all covered in blood.
Well, my goal now.
And you head out. And when you come out of the lighthouse, the dragon is waiting for you and he chirps. And you have this sling in your hand.
I do. I want to roll Arcana on it. Or, Arcana? To see what type of enchantment it is. That's the 5.
Oof. It does radiant damage.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so I'm going to go to the dragon and be like, castle. That's next stop, my friend.
He chirps. And he grabs you underneath the shoulders again, and you take off. How do you feel being carted by a dragon?
I kind of think it's awesome. I don't want this guy to get turned to stone. I'll be very sad.
You are flying high in the sky, blasting. This thing has a huge speed boost in the sky.
Oh, I bet.
Can't really see anything. It seems like he knows what he's doing, and then you land, or at least you get closer and closer to the ground. You're slowing, and you see this castle in front of you, and you're placed on the ground, and the dragon stops and sits there as you look behind you, and you see a field in which there's a lot of really muscular men who look like they're running away from the castle, but they're all petrified.
Oh, I knock on the door. Actually, no, I'm going to sneak in. Screw that, I'm sneaking in. I'm telling the dragon to wait outside, in the air.
All right.
Stay up there, buddy. It's probably safer for you. It's a 12. Not good.
All right. You creak the door open, and it does creak because you rolled a 12.
Yeah, I bet it does.
But you quickly realize that it kind of doesn't matter because you could hear like yelling, arguing, and badly played jazz music within the castle.
Amazing. Okay, so I'm just gonna jaunt on in. I'm going to see what's going on in here.
All right. You walk in. You find a ballroom type deal in which this is the only place that's lit up, and this is where this arguing is coming from. And you step in. By the way, when you're coming in, you can see that there's a big kingly throne in each room. But you walk into this room, and you could see a half snake, half human-ish lady, snake from the waist down. She's holding a big glass of wine. You see this guy with a great sword on his back, arguing with her. They're yelling at each other. To the left of the room, there's a jazz band in which there's a bunch of people in bandits' clothes playing these jazz instruments fairly badly.
Yeah.
But their legs are petrified. And on the other side of the room is a guy in kingly robes and a crown that looks like he was running away, but he's petrified.
Oh, I bet he is too.
And you could hear them arguing about how she's just keeps repeating, "You don't understand me. You don't understand my people." And he's like, "Oh, come on." And they notice both the band has kind of like slowed down, and they're kind of giving pleading eyes in your direction. And also, you rolled a 12, so they all look in your direction.
Hello. I'm looking for a dude. I can make it worth your time, but someone took my shirt. As I display the open trinket spot.
They're just staring at you.
What if I could get some help with that? I can do it. I can do whatever you need afterwards. I just need that back because it's a big situation. By the way, nice statue collection. Where'd you get it?
They continue arguing. She says, "You don't love me because you don't understand me." You can tell she's a little intoxicated, and it looks like she's drinking. There's a little case of this brewery caves alcohol nearby. Takes a sip, nothing happens to her, and the guy is holding a bottle, and he takes a sip too, and he does not petrify. This guy looks normal. He's like a human. She throws the glass on the ground, and he's like, "Of course I love you and I understand you. Otherwise I'd take this necklace off right now because you're being a bitch." And she screams out. As this chaos is happening, one of the bandits says, "Please help us." And she's kind of like storming in your direction. And the big beefy boy runs up to her and says, hang on. I can make it up to you. You know that new toaster you've been talking about?" And she kind of gives him a hopeful glance, and then they both look at you.
So, now that I have your attention, I hope everything's going well with you guys. But someone took my trinket. And it's very important. It's more than just a trinket to me, even though it's probably just scrap to anyone else. Do you happen to know where that person might be? Because they're the queen and king of these lands.
One of the bandits has stopped playing, and it's kind of like dragging himself in another direction as this beefy boy steps a little ahead, a little stumbly, and he's like, "Trinkets?"
Yeah, I look over to the guy that fell over, like, what the hell do you think you're doing? Get back to playing.
He's kind of crying.
Bandits, I tell you, they have no respect. None.
He kind of glances over there and he goes, "Pfft." He waves a hand over there, and he's like, "Trinkets? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Somebody took some trinkets."
Well, they're actually memories for me. You know, demons and curses and stuff, you know.
Speaking of trinkets, you're looking really fancy, looking good.
And that's one of my specialties.
Do you emit heat at all?
I wish. Sadly, I don't.
Are you conductive?
No. Well, I don't know, maybe. I never tried.
Where did you get designed?
In the Forges of Hell, probably. I was a human.
Ooh. They
Yeah.
both say that at the same time as they look at each other.
So, can you help this hell-bent demon machine find his trinkets and memories? I can make it worth your while. Maybe another case of the good stuff?
He says, "You know, I have a proposition. How about for an arm?"
My arm?
He's slowly drawing his great sword, and he says, "Yeah, I love the design."
I look at the queen. If he takes my arm, I don't think you're going to be getting any more supplies of that beer, by the way.
She goes, "I don't care. I want design. I want interior design. Fuck King Percy, his shitty design. Do it, babe." And the guy starts running towards you sloppily, swaying with his greatsword. And he's in reach.
As soon as he gets in reach, I want to... You know, no, I'm going to hit him in the gut. I'm going to go for a gut shot. So I will take -5, but I want to knock the wind out of him and hopefully get him to bend over.
Yep.
Because I assume he's a pretty big fella. Does an 18 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's actually max damage. Oh, wow.
I rolled a
7
con save for him.
plus 6, 16.
Okay. Yeah, you knock the absolute wind out of him. He goes, I rolled a 4 on con save. He falls to his knees as the queen, quote, quote, charges as well. But that's not the rest of your turn. What else do you want to do?
I put my hand around the necklace,
Okay.
and I look at her, and I take the necklace off.
Okay. No, this is too good. She goes, "Unhand him!" And she spits out a fine mist and make a con save. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
That is... Wow, that's a 24.
Alright. You just blink a few times, this mist does nothing. As you look to your right, and this man starts to petrify, and he goes, babe," as he looks up at her, and he turns to stone.
Partway
She
through
grabs
his
him.
petrification,
Yeah.
I put the necklace back on.
On him?
So does it start reversing it, or does it just stop it partway?
Yes, it stops it. Or
There we go.
Then it reverses it, yes.
Oh, then I keep it off. I keep it off. No, never mind.
Okay, but the damage has been done. You did reverse it.
Damn it, I edited that bit out.
No. Then how would you know what it does? They're stopped right now and like taking care. Like, are you okay? Are you okay? And they're like looking at each other. And she turns back towards you, and he goes, "You bastard!"
I'm still holding the necklace. I didn't put it on and let go, by the way.
Yeah.
I draped it over and I put the necklace on myself.
Okay. She charges
Alright.
at you.
She does?
Yeah.
Put a case of beer between me and her. Actually, no, I don't have enough time for that. I'm going to retreat back to where I have the cases.
Okay.
Because I feel like, yeah, I use my attack action to put it on and put it off, probably, and I still have my movement and a second attack, I'd say. But it then switched to cinematic mode. I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. I moved back to the cases of beer because I kind of feel like that's the only thing that might be the potential thing that she might want.
Okay.
And I assume they're kind of like outside near where my dragon is. So I go out. I run back to
You want to
there.
run out the door as she chases you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, as you like slam through the double doors of the kingdom, your dragon sees that there's something wrong and then goes in the doorway and peeks as she's coming down the corridor, and you just see him unload a huge acid breath attack down the corridor.
Yeah.
You don't see what happens, but it is, I think, 11d8 of
What?
damage.
Holy shit! I'm so glad that didn't hit me. Oh my
And
god.
it closes the door behind you and chirps. You don't hear anything. You hear a lot of hissing, like tss, of the acid touching everything.
I look back. My mouth is like agape. I look back at him. Good boy.
It nuzzles you.
I'm gonna call you Spindle. That's a stupid name. He deserves more respect. Justin, what was the knockoff brand of Spyro?
Spyro.
Yeah.
We did one letter off of Howard the alien. So instead of Spyro the dragon, it would be like Fryro.
Fryro. Yeah.
Fryro
Yeah.
the reptile.
Fryro, the black. Well, it can be a black dragon. That's what he is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not an intellectual property.
Fryro, the black dragon. Yeah. New companion acquired. I look back at the door, and I just kind of peek my head in. I put the necklace around Fryro, by the way.
Okay, good idea. You see just goo.
Uh,
Goo. You just see goo. And you could hear the screams of bandits in the distance.
and I just kind of walk in. I start looking around.
Sweet.
Is the dude still there?
You see 2 piles of goo.
Oh, 2 piles of goo. And I don't assume this is Fallout where you can just loot the pile of goo and get
I
full
said this
power
in
armor.
another episode
Making sure it applied to goo as well and not just ash.
where there's just like a fat man in the goo.
Do I find any mini nukes?
Yeah. No.
Yes! Oh, damn it. Okay. I'm going to take a little look around, maybe by the throne area, to see if there's any trinkets there.
Okay.
Do I find anything?
All right. Yeah. Sure.
Or do I find any loot in general?
You find little like pieces of jewelry, I guess, like here and there. It looks like some of them are bloodstained a little bit, but yeah, for the most part, it's just jewelry.
Okay. I pick up the jewelry. I take it.
It's about 200 gold's worth.
Wow. Okay,
I mean,
that's
it's jewelry.
That
So,
basically tripled my value. My net worth went up.
and the bandits are pleading nearby. Please take us.
Sure. This place is... Just one question. What did you guys used to do before you were here?
We were just regular ass bandits. We just jump people now and then. You're looking for trinkets. You're looking for Baby Tooth Johnson. Is that it?
Yes. Where is he?
One chimes in. We don't know where he is, but we can tell you the people who do.
You have yourselves a deal. I go out, get the necklace. One of you walks out of here.
They all glance at each other, and they're all speaking over each other as they give you reasons to get them.
Who announces, wait, so what information do I get from this?
They're all saying, like, they have children and stuff, and they have a little dog. They have a pet goldfish that they have to feed. Stuff like that. They're not giving you any information, per se.
The person who gave me the most information, I put the necklace on him.
Okay. His legs turn back to normal.
And I take the necklace off.
And he starts dancing.
Alright, show me where he is.
All right, let's go. As he starts heading towards the doorway, and he sees the acid. He doesn't understand the context until he looks up through the double doors and he sees this black dragon, and he like stops in his tracks.
Alright, well fuck, I already forgot his name.
Fryro.
I'm going to write it down. Alright, Fryro, me and him. He's showing us the way.
You walk past this frozen in fear bandit as you walk forth to this dragon. You pat it like it's a familiar. And this
As I
dude's
walk
like
by,
wide.
I look over to him and it's like, come on, I just unfroze you. Thought you want to get a move on.
He walks cautiously to the dragon, and the dragon grabs you, and it kind of like nudges the bandit in front of you.
Yeah, I grab the bandit like I did Morpheus
Yeah.
under the shoulder.
And you take off, and
Yeah.
he's like, they're gonna be in that cave right down there. And you start heading down towards the ground. Softly you land, and the cave entrance is too small for this dragon to go in,
Of course.
unfortunately.
I don't want him to go in there. I want
Yeah.
to keep him safe. He's my last line of defense with that 11d8.
And you walk in with this bandit in front of you. You have a figurative gun to the back of his head.
Yeah. So yeah, I go on in. I carry some. I bring a case. I bring the cases with me of the booze. By the way.
You didn't leave any in the castle, or...
No. Those are mine. Those are mine now. I have very specific plans for those.
And he sees this scene, this petrified scene, and he goes, oh, god damn. What happened to Kevin Lemur? That's his name. I forgot it, sorry. But yes, that's the guy who knows. Kevin Lemur. It's that guy right there.
Go
Guy
ahead.
with the lazy eye.
Here. Take a drink. You deserve it. Did a good job. I pass him one of these
gee,
petrifying
thanks,
beers.
boss. And he starts freaking chugging it. And,
And
know.
and I just hold up my finger to him like,
Are you flipping him off?
yeah, as his last moments of petrification.
Like,
As I walk
it's
towards
almost
his
instant.
steamer.
He's just looking at you, like, he kind of like quizzically looking at you, but he chugged it so fast that he didn't even have time to realize that he was being petrified.
And I put the necklace on this Kevin Lemur.
All right, he's like in the middle of a laugh. It looks like he drank some of it and laughed, and then he continues his laugh after he's unpetrified, and he's quickly stopped mid-laugh as he realizes this scene, and you're above him, and you recognize him as one of the bandits from earlier.
Well.
Fuck.
What do we have here?
He grabs a pillow nearby and kind of puts it in front of him.
You're going to need more than that, my friend. I swing my quarterstaff around and knock it right on the floor.
All right. He yelps.
Where?
Where what?
You know what.
They were all right there. He points to the table, and he looks around, and he goes, oh, damn.
No. Not that where. The other where.
Listen,
Where
man,
is he?
I can't tell you, man. There's bigger things at stake here, man. I can't tell you.
I pull out my crossbow and I aim it at his foot. We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
By the way, you probably still have the necklace, right? You just probably...
Yeah, I always have my hand on it, just bap it on and pull it back out.
Okay.
I dip the crossbow bolt in some of the beer.
Roll intimidation.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Oh, well.
16.
He says, you know what? I escaped from you. I'm not afraid of you.
I fire the crossbow.
And he tries to run out. But yeah, you fire the crossbow. He tries to leap over the couch.
Actually, you know what? I want to grapple him.
All right, you drop the crossbow. Go for the grapple. You rolled a nat 20 on, anti.
Oh, wow. Well, he might have rolled a nat 20 against me, but you'll see what I do. You'll see.
He rolled high for this grapple.
19?
He rolled 18.
Ooh.
All right, he really struggles hard against you. He gives you a good fight, but ultimately you got him.
Like a vice grip around him, I lock him in a headlock. All right, if you're not afraid of me, how about we talk to my friend? You want to leave this place? All right. I drag him outside and put him face to face with the black dragon.
Usually it does a screech or a chirp, but as soon as it comes face to face with your dragon, it does this deep, guttural growl.
Yeah.
Right in his face, and he's screaming, and there's acid dripping from the dragon's mouth, and he's screaming, and he points to the cave near the entrance. He says, "There's a false rock right there, man. Just let me go. Just let me go home, man. I don't want to be in this anymore, man."
I take the beer-dripped crossbow bolt, and I shoot into his foot.
Okay. He screams, and you let him go?
Yes.
Okay. He starts to stumble, run, and as he runs away into the distance, you could see the petrification start climbing up his leg as he screams in fear as you see him fall into the smog and then stop screaming.
Very good. Well, I hope you've noticed that Cranberry has gotten a lot shorter tempered and a lot more to the point with things.
Yeah.
Because now that he knows he has what his purpose is, everything else does not matter.
Yeah.
These people have no meaning until his goal is complete. He has never had a goal set before, and now nothing's getting between him and what he needs to do. So the moral code is kind of out the window. But I go to the false rock.
Okay. You throw it aside and you see a little switch there.
I flip it.
You hear some shifting of rock and you see a little crawl space about 5 feet away.
I crawl on in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to sit outside and I'm going to get a short rest in because I have a feeling there's a boss fight coming up.
Okay.
I'm going short rest with my dragon.
All right. Oh my god. I never roll above a 10 when it comes to you short. I rolled a nat 1 just now.
Wow. Do I, do some of the bandits just not exist anymore in there?
Sure.
Oh my god, what? Okay, I'll take it.
Some bandits in the world just disappear.
Yes. Would bring me up to 76. So I'm 4 away from max. Okay, that's not too bad. And I head on inside.
Okay. You crawl in until you see light and you're able to stand. And inside this secret cave is a really lavish, you would not think that this existed in Garbagelands. A nice rug, a nice shag rug, painted cave walls that are nicely finished, maybe some wallpaper here and there, some nice framed paintings, a long glass table, and about 50 feet away, there's a big, evil boss chair that's turned away from you. And you hear a voice say, "My greed has led me to this, so don't think that I'm being too mean here."
That's fair. I'm just here for what's mine.
As the chair slowly starts to turn around, and you can see this bandit is throwing and catching this trinket, this hunk of metal that means so much to you, up in the air and catching it, and up in the air and catching it. But there's something off about this bandit. There's blood pouring down his face, and in his eyes, in his eye sockets, are 2 distinct spiders that are just hanging in there, and their legs are kind of hanging out as if they're big eyelashes almost, but creepier. And a voice from within it, he opens his mouth, but he does not make the proper mouth movement sounds. You hear a voice say, "Hello, Cram. It's me, the man you cut in half.
Huh.
Also, Charles is here. Say hi, Charles." And then he opens his mouth again, and it says, "Hi, Cram."
Oh, great. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Do you need another ass kicking?
He stands up, and he puts the trinket in his pocket, and he says, I figured you might find out the truth somehow and start heading towards the Ruined Kingdom. And I'm gonna have to stop you here. You've just become annoying. And there are multiples of him in this room now as he casts Mirror Image.
God damn it. Oh.
When he cast that spell, the left spider eye glowed, and now the right spider eye glows. as he opens his mouth and spits web in the 20-foot space in between you and him. And he says, "Let's party." What do you do?
I'm gonna attack one of them. I'm gonna have to run up to one of the images and attack it.
Alright, there's 4 of them.
Yeah, I'm going for one of them. I know you just roll a d4 and see if I hit.
What's your... No, it's not it. Close, but not exactly. What's your speed? Because there's 20 feet of web, and there's 40 feet between you and him.
I think my speed is a standard 30 feet, so I can move 15 feet through the web, and I have a reach of 5, but you said he's 40 feet away?
Yeah.
Don't want to use that for that, but I can action surge, and that gives me another action, and I could use a sprint action for that. So, would that get me to him? 30 to 60?
Dash?
Yeah.
So, he made the web directly in front of you, so I would say...
It would take 40 feet.
It would take 40 to get through, and you have a total of 60.
So then another 20. How far away was he? It was another 20 after it?
Yeah. So you get exactly there, yeah.
Yeah, I'll use my action surge for that, and I'll make an attack against one of these things. 15 base is gonna hit. Pretty sure. Yeah.
He disappears.
Damn it. Next attack. Nat 20. Please tell me this hits him.
Oh, it does.
Oh, yes! Oh, here it comes, Justin! So I got 21.
21 damage?
21 damage, right to the dome.
Damn. Boomf. You knock his head down. A lot of blood spurts out. This is a bald man. His wounds show nicely. But also, he has one baby tooth in his head.
Yeah.
Baby Tooth Johnson, his name is.
And you know what? With my pommel strike, I'll take a -5 to hit and aim for his left eye. Ooh, that might hit, actually. 16?
That does hit.
Yes. Not the most damage, but still pretty good. 9 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Total 30.
Alright. So I hit him.
You squish that spider within, and you hear him go, "Ouch! What the hell, man? This is my magic spider."
Yeah, and you know what? You're a nuisance to me. So I'm squashing you like the bunk you are.
He's going to cast a spell upon you, as you might imagine.
How dare he?
And make a con save.
I don't want to get braggy, but you remember the last few con saves?
Yes.
Well, it's persisting through. God, this extra d6 is crazy to add on. 22?
Yes, obviously. You feel a wave of necromantic energy wash over you before he disappears. But you take half damage.
Fair enough.
But you see all these spores around you attaching to your body, and you just flick them off. But
yeah, get that shit out of here.
Your skin decay a little bit. You're going to take half of this. I remind myself.
Yes, please.
You take 21 damage.
What?
Of necrotic.
That's
cast
half?
Blight on you. Yes. He intends to kill you. That's what he wants.
Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to... And he disappeared?
Yep.
Do I have, disadvantage to hit him because he's invisible? Or, just, I can't?
He is not in this plane.
So I'm just kind of stuck here diddling my thumbs. Yeah, I don't know what to do at that point. I'm a fighter. I don't have any magic tricks. What you see is what you get. I guess I'll just use my second wind to heal a bit.
Alright. I mean, you can do that twice, I suppose.
Well, it comes back when I short rest.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's 14 health.
Okay. So you just sit there stewing, and then he appears in front of you.
Yeah, 69. So I assumed it was banishment, and I want to smack him, or something like that. So does he pop back in, and I get to attack him now?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I was about to say. If he
Surprise! Bam!
Yeah, right. 18 base?
Yeah.
Alright. I meant to say I attacked for his eye, but since I did not, I'm not going to say I did. But next two attacks are definitely going for that eye. But, wow. That's actually max damage. 6 plus 4 plus 6, 16.
All right. So, as soon as he comes back from this other plane, he gets smacked in the face, and he's like, oh, god damn it! Why won't you die? I tried to kill you with the hammer, and you're still alive. I can't believe it. Come on, Cram. Come on. I'm just trying to destroy the freaking world. And he points at the ground, and he says, fuck you. And make a dex save.
Nope, not proficient in that. Oh, come on. I need this to follow through. Oh, no. Fuck me. That's a 10. Unless, So I failed.
There's an explosion. Oh my god.
What?
What's your health currently?
69. The sexiest number.
Okay, you'll survive this, don't worry.
Okay.
Oh my god. I'm like 4 away from max damage.
Wow. Was it a fireball?
Yes.
That's the thing with wizards. They will win later levels, especially with one-on-one fights with all their spell slots. Because I know he could fireball next turn as well.
36 damage.
Ugh.
As a ball of fire appears in front of you, and when you cough, well, you don't really need to cough. You just wave away the smoke from the burning shag rug. You could see a charred corpse in front of you, with no eyeballs in it. And you quickly look around, and you'd see 2 scurrying spiders heading for the exit.
Didn't I crush one?
Can you crush one, you're asking? Or
No.
didn't you crush one?
Didn't I? I hit one of the eyes.
Oh, one is limping. One's really far behind, and you hear one of them go, come on, master. You can make it. You can make it to the exit. And he's
I'm going
wait up. Wait up, Charles.
I'm attacking one of them. I'm straight up going over to hit it.
Okay.
I actually want to hit Charles. Just fuck that dude.
Alright, you're gonna run past Flip and get Charles.
Yeah, I'm going for Charles. Because Flip, I know.
Alright.
You can
He's
edit this
climbing
out.
up the wall.
I know you'll edit this out, but I know Flip is going to come back if I try to kill him, like last time. So I want to kill Charles.
Okay.
Because I've seen Flip die. And this is not meta, because I've seen Flip die before, but he came back.
Yeah.
18?
Yes.
Fuck Charles. 12 damage.
He's dead. You
Hell
smash
yeah.
him like a bug in the wall, which he is.
And I look back towards him, because he's limping.
He's standing still, and he's like, you know, this isn't my real body, right?
Yeah, but sure in hell is fun to spit on you when you're down.
We'll be seeing each other again, Cram.
18 base, and that is 9 damage.
You squish him.
Alright, now where was I? So I go over to the charred corpse, and hopefully my trinket's there.
Yep, it's in his back pocket.
Thank goodness he
You
did.
pick it out, brush a little of the dust and ash off, and you clip it on, and the memories come rushing back, which maybe is a little haunting, but...
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Oh, I'm so mad. Like, he kind of had a gist of, like, he had a purpose, but he forgot what it was, and now he remembers.
Yeah, that would probably, like, really piss you off.
Yeah, that's why he was going through messing stuff up. And I'm just going to look around this room because it seems like there might be some valuables.
Okay.
Oh my god. So, closing roll of the day is a nat 20.
Oh, nice. I thought you were going to say nat 1.
No, it's a nat 20.
You're, like, feeling underneath his coffee table, and you find a button. You click it, and a safe opens nearby.
What? I look in the
And
safe.
you open it, and you look in, and you could see that there is a little sack of gold.
Hell yeah. I take it. How much gold?
150.
Wow, okay. Cranberries is a rich boy. He could potentially gold plate himself someday, which he kind of wants to.
And also a little note that the bandit says.
Ooh.
He's like, if anyone finds this, sorry I was such a selfish bastard. I took a cut. People were hiring me to steal things. Whoops, LOL. Love, Baby Tooth Johnson.
Wow. I'm dead now. I head out of the cave, and I go to my new-found friend, Fryro. That was it. That's it. Alright, buddy. Before we head out, I have one stop to make. I tie a rope around the 2 crates of ale, and I point him in the direction of the town that all those kind people were. And as we fly over, I lower down the 2 crates of ale, and then we fly away.
They land nicely, and you see people poking out of their homes, like, what the hell, is that a dragon? And they see a little box of, a couple boxes of ale, and you can see people starting to rummage through it. And as soon as you are getting into the sky where the smog is and you really can't see anymore, the last thing you see is a lot of them, including a man with a spiked bat, starting to break in there and take a good old swig.